Hello, today I'm going to talk about climax ecosystem or climax community. In ecology, climax ecosystem is used to describe the prosperous nature of an ecosystem where everything is in balance. There is no destruction there. They have reached their stability, their level of everything, the energy, the consumption, the production, the decomposition, everything reaches a balance. And they are going to live in peace and harmony and balance for a long, long time. So that is called climax ecosystem. An ecological community, probably in the final stage of succession. Actually, you can reach climax ecosystem through a process called succession. There is primary succession, there is secondary succession. Succession happens after a big, probably forest fire, everything destroyed. And the plants slowly, they come back, and trees come back, birds come back, animals come back. So this is the succession. So when the succession reaches to a final stage, that is called climax ecosystem or climax community. So an ecological or climax ecosystem in the final stage of succession in which the species composition remains relatively stable until the next disturbance, such as forest fire, can occur. Climax ecosystem in which populations of plants or animals remain stable and exist in balance with each other and their environment. A climax community is the final stage of succession, as I told you, remaining relatively unchanged until destroyed by another event such as fire, volcanoes, tsunamis, earthquakes, or human interference. And in ecology, we can use also climax community in place of climax ecosystem, and also another word, climatic climax community. Climatic climax community is a historic term that expressed a biological community of plants, animals, and fungi, which, through the process of ecological succession, the development of vegetation in an area over time, had reached a steady state. This equilibrium was thought to occur because the climax ecosystem is composed of species best adapted to average conditions in that ecosystem or in that area. The term is sometimes also applied in soil development. Nevertheless, it has been found that a steady state is more apparent than real, particularly if long enough periods of time are taken into consideration. Notwithstanding, it remains a useful concept anyway. The idea of a single climatic climax, which is defined in relation to regional climate, originated with Frederick Clemens in the early 1900s. The first analysis of succession as leading to something like a climax was written by Henry Cowles in 1899, but it was Clemens who used the term climax to describe the idealized end point of succession. Thank you and God bless.